It's fine. Hey, Big O, welcome to the stream. Just get ready to start here, buddy. Oh, Kim keeps... Her camera died. It's dead forever. Katie is now the DM. Oh no.
Okay, show us what you got.
See what's up.
Now, back.
Okay. It's not a big deal.
It's not a real night of D&D without technical difficulties.
It's true. That's true. That's how we gotta
We
do
should
things.
thank our
around
sponsor for this.
here. Yes. What about our sponsor, Nick Bear?
You're the DM. It's your time to thank them.
I said that.
This is your channel, son.
Now, pass. I'll have to write something up later. I'm not good at on the fly.
Have you ever wanted to just play a game aggressively and get kicked in the balls at the same time?
Tell me more. That is my exact fetish.
You also like bumping your pinky toes and breaking them and hitting that elbow spot where it's just not right? Enter promo code now, fuck me, and...
Wait a second.
Hold on.
I love how Kim's face is frozen.
Oh my god, it worked.
It's beautiful, though. That expression is perfect.
It's Mannequin
The
Kim.
promo code just unlocked the Dildo King.
Oh my god.
Hey,
There we
you can
go.
level it up in the fuck tower.
I didn't fart back that, you did. That's your fart, buddy.
Oh boy.
Pardon me.
Excuse you. Alrighty.
And you can also
So-
do a Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes. Raid Shadow Legends. Alright. Does anybody want to do a short recap for last session? For a point of inspiration? Yeah? Nick Bear, go for it.
So, we had begun our journey to the north from the area of Verdusk, heading towards Scornabel. While we were heading up due to the rather unforgiving climate of the area in the hot summer sun, we stopped to do a little bit of, shall we say, magical augmentation to help keep the kiddos cool, gather a little bit of food and such. However, it was shortly after that some of us had noticed a great bit of dust cloud kind of gathering in the distance. And after a bit of initial panic, we discovered that it was actually, for once, something friendly. It was the Daybreak Legion, which was Scornable's military force, and there we met with Rufus Ramore, a tiefling who appeared to be the commander of this company of soldiers.
Don't forget that he was hot. He was hot.
It's very hot.
Nissa tried to flirt, but...
Ronick did not notice that, but let the record show. There was a bit of back and forth while we filled him in on about what we knew. He gave us a little bit of kind of insight into Verdusk being a rather important part of the supply chain for Baldur's Gate and outlying areas. And then we had stopped by a pond for the night before reaching the city of Scornabel early the next day.
Indeed.
I don't know, are supply chain issues gonna bleed into the D&D world too now that that whole
Yep.
thing is dead? Fuck.
Wait,
Real world issues.
you don't think that they're going to overcharge me for a PlayStation 5, do you?
Double. Everything's
The
double.
cost of gas is insane.
Cattle
Why?
feed and horse feed. It's all double price now.
Yeah,
Why are beans so expensive? I don't understand.
because they're a magical fruit.
Make you too.
Oh no. Gotta eat more of them. Keep going, Ronick. More beans. Yeah, so that was pretty spot on. A lot of the session just entailed a lot of role-play and dialogue between the characters and Rufus, as Nick had stated before. Kind of figuring out what was going on and making sure they got everyone safely to Scornabel, which you have just arrived at right around mid-morning. currently standing at the precipice of this plateau, which has this incredibly large stone bridge that reaches all the way across this river, and you can see large swaths of people heading in both directions. And at the base of the bridge on the side before heading into Scornable, you see a guard station that's just kind of keeping an eye on people, making sure that people are acting in an appropriate manner and nothing weird is happening. Just kind of keeping an eye on the general populace and people coming and going. You're all standing around with the company of the Daybreak Legion, and Rufus gets down off of his horse and he heads over to the group of you. So, now that we're here at Scornable, I'm looking forward to leading you adventures around the city and showing you about. I'm going to leave my report with my second-hand lieutenant and have the rest of the Daybreak Legion head back to the barracks. And he kind of turns around and calls one of his people over and hands them. You see a scroll case, which probably has whatever documents he has. He's handing over, as well as a bag of some sort. And they kind of exchange a couple of things, and then they head off. And you can see the Daybreak Legion kind of like relax a little bit now that they're back in town. There's a bunch of like friendly banter, and you hear some laughing and talking amongst the soldiers as they start heading into the city. And so he comes back to you guys. I don't suppose you are privy of the plans for these children and the remainder of the populace of Badusk once we've reached here at Scornable?
I have no idea. I assumed you guys had some, like, refugee stations. I don't know anything about how this works.
Oh, yes, not a problem. We can easily accommodate. There's a lot of empty space. As I mentioned before, the Scornable's not quite in full swing yet, so we have many accommodations for these folk, and at least temporarily until we can rehome them. I just wasn't sure if you had discussed prior what they would be doing, but no worries. We will take care of them. And he looks around. I hope you don't mind me asking, a group of adventurers like you, what were your plans specifically? I'm assuming your encounter with the people of Badusk was happen chance.
We're like on our way to Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can.
So this was more of a sort of a waypoint for you before heading to Baldur's Gate then?
Yeah.
Understood. That probably means... Sorry, go ahead.
Veronica kind of like reaches over this trunk and adjusts his hat a little bit. There was someone that I was hoping to find while we were here. A blacksmith by the name of Gareth Zandier. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
You notice that he immediately perks up at the name. Gareth Zandier, the blacksmith. Yes, of course, he's a very close friend of mine. I'm assuming you've heard of his talents and you're looking for... Where's that?
Yes, do you know where we could find him?
Oh, absolutely. He typically stays almost year-round. He has a semi-permanent, I wouldn't call it a residence exactly, but he has a location here in Scornable that he is frequently at. I wouldn't mind escorting you there and maybe helping you find some accommodations as well. Do you plan on staying long?
Rona kind of turns to the others to gauge the party.
I mean, maybe a little while.
It wouldn't hurt to look for a few supplies.
You'll find many a good thing here, I promise.
magic scrolls?
Oh, easily.
Magic food.
This is essentially an
Magic
entire
food.
town or city.
Don't you ignore me. Magic
full of
food.
merchants.
I'm speaking. Magic food.
Magic.
They don't got no magic food here.
I mean, you can enhance the flavor of food with prestidigitation, but that's not necessary. Most of the food you'll find here in Scornabel is quite excellent.
Is that another word for wash it off in the water, or that's something I do not have?
Off in the water.
Seasoning, I think is what you're looking for. Seasoned.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, prestidigitation is a spell that can enhance the flavor of rather bland meals.
Oh, gotcha. Makes
By
sense
the looks
now.
of it, you don't seem to be a spellcaster.
I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Have I had any?
Very well then. Oh, very well then. All right. So the blacksmith first, or should we get you lodgings first?
Perhaps lodging first.
Yes, it's probably a good idea. You never know when accommodations will fill up and be unavailable. And if there's
Preferably something at least 4 stars.
a quality establishment, we have quite a few of those. Among them, the Raging Lion is by far the most preferred.
But affordable, please.
I mean, unless she's paying.
Agreed.
Ronick pales a bit at the mention of the word lion.
You know, when you sleep outside, you have more than 4 stars. You have so many stars you can't count.
Totem, I
I don't
don't.
think I've ever thought of it that way. It's a whole
What?
new insight.
You have a good
But there's
point
more
there, Caitlin.
bugs, though. There's a lot of bugs. Bugs are kind of.
He's got a point.
I know. I didn't even think of it that way. Huh.
You can see after that comment, Rufus, who's been very professional up to this point, he cracks a little bit of a smile and tries to hold a laugh in. He's on duty, but he definitely found some amusement in that last quip. Quite right. There are definitely more than 4 stars in the sky, my friend.
Oh, thank you. I just don't understand why someone only wants like 4, but
I think it's considered a turn of phrase. Stars typically equates to the quality of an establishment. The more stars it has, the better quality, but usually the out-of-pocket expense is a bit more as well.
oh, I gotcha. Like how many pieces of wood they had to throw together to make that hotel. I gotcha. Or bricks.
Hey, Totem, maybe they have like a big and tall clothing shop, and we can explore some more fashion options that might not like irritate you.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm getting kind of like a rash.
I mean, the kill suits you, but like, I don't know. Maybe you want to step outside your comfort zone.
But do you think they have any 3-legged breeches?
If they don't, they're about to figure out a whole new market.
Yes,
So it seems.
like a brand new style, like
Regardless what you all
the
may
totem
need,
style. I like it.
there
where
are
things
definitely
hang.
tailors abound that are able to accommodate pretty much any fit that you need. Most of the clothing located here in Scornabel is usually made to order.
Oh,
It's a lot of tailors attempting to hone their craft on the move.
Perfect. It's a competitive market. That means we'll get a good price.
Absolutely. That's one of the focal points of Scornabel. With so many merchants, the competition is fierce. You're bound to get a good price almost anywhere.
awesome thinking, Nessa. Thank you.
We found like the Petaluma outlet stores of this world.
That one guy who's real desperate to make something of himself, and he's gonna go all out.
I've heard about the Scornable outlet malls. You can get Gucci bags there for half off.
Indeed, indeed. Though still quite expensive.
Wait a goddamn second. Did you say that's made of real Loxodon hide? What the hell?
No.
Castray's done on it.
I will burn this world.
Depending on how long you intend to stay in Scornable, if you're only planning on staying a day or two, I don't mind writing you up a list of places that are incredibly reputable, that I happen to know firsthand, give at least moderate quality, if not above, in terms of whatever you're looking for.
That's a good idea. You dress very nicely. And she'll, like, press up against him a little bit.
Image is half the battle most of the time.
Atheos,
Ronick,
is it time?
I think it's time.
No, I got this.
He's kind of like doing that thing where he's covering his face, but he's not reaching up. He's just like using an ear. What do I do? This is totally new. She said she has this. Am I still being a wing buddy?
Wait, yes, but let's be on standby. She said she's got it.
Standby wing buddies. He like pulls out that tome and just starts like scribbling. Okay. Wait, should we use the, he like holds a visible sending stone. I think you've got the other one, right?
No, Nissa still has the other one.
Nissa still has the other one.
He forgot and is just sending, am I supposed to be a wing buddy maybe this way? You can respond to this message.
Nissa, your bag is making noises.
Fine. Why are you talking me through this? I'm right here.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. You see, I thought that Cathios had this. You can respond to this message.
Kathy, Ronick wants you to have this.
Cassius just grabs it. Ronick, I'm right next to you. Why are we using the sending stone?
Like this is sick. I'm not sure. I thought that this would be trendy or cool. Yes, Ronick.
So, should we be on our way then? I'll take you.
Ronick, I think we're leaving.
He's like already pocketing it. What? I'm sorry about that.
Got a very entertaining group of companions here, Nissa.
They're very, very talented mercenaries, but, we have to keep it fun, keep it light while we travel.
Understandable.
And this was very light.
She also knows her berries. She's berries.
Yes, she's very good with berries.
So
Incredible
I've been told.
survivalist.
Must be
Nissa, tell him.
I got this.
Adrian's gonna kind of like turn around, just like looking around at the, buildings and stuff. She's gonna use the whisper cantrip or message cantrip and just whisper to Nissa, make sure to get his address on the list.
She just looks at Adrian and winks.
So where do we go first?
I believe you wanted your lodgings first?
That would probably be a good idea.
What, if you don't mind me asking, if it's not too forward, what is your budget like? The Raging Lion is one of the finest establishments, but they're typically around 7 gold per room per night. Excuse me, silver. It's been a long night.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Well, let's
Is this coming with a happy ending?
Yes.
Well, I
7
don't,
silver per night per room.
I don't know much about room costs or what's a reasonable price, but Adrian, you seem to know. Would that be an okay price?
Yeah, Adrian already kind of had her hand in her bag, and she's like looking at one of the her coin purse, and then she's like, 7 gold. Yeah, I could probably what? Sell? Oh. Yeah, 7 silver. 4-star 7 silver.
Is there a
Ah,
problem?
the best I can do is 5.
I'm just surprised. That's all.
I got 5 silver pieces. And a
Well,
stick.
as I mentioned before,
And a rock. That's very special to
the
me.
nature of Scornaville drives hard prices.
Maybe like
You want to.
7 silver is very, it's very expensive. Mhm.
Well, if 7 silver is out of your range, you could head to the
I
Jaded
think
Unicorn.
I think we can. I think I got this. Let's see how it looks first. How about that? And then go from there.
Very well. Follow me, and we'll get you settled in. And he moves on ahead of you and heads across the bridge. He nods to the gate guards as he kind of escorts you guys past, and you see three men there standing, keeping an eye out, just kind of watching people pass, and they nod back to Rufus and kind of not really pay you mind after that.
Adrian will wink just because she can.
One of the guards perks up. What, shooting me?
Just made that guy sick.
And it doesn't take too long. On foot, now that you're in town, you can see that pretty much everybody is on foot. Nobody's riding any sort of horse or anything like that through town. It's all on foot. All of the animals are guided along as to kind of keep the pace of traffic kind of consistent. You don't have people running each other over in the street on horseback or whatever. So it doesn't take long. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get down the slope that kind of curves around. As you head around at the beginning of town there, you see a bunch of fenced off areas here where it's sort of like a mix of pig pens and then like small crops, like you'll see some corn and a variety of other things growing in that section. And you'll come around, you'll pass a couple of large structures. The first one on your right is a large, it's clearly an inn, but it's a little bit more, not dilapidated, but it's not nearly as well kept. But it's the first one that you see, and it's called Traveler's Rest. You see a lot of people coming and going, people that aren't quite as well off, that just need a cheap place to stay. It's pretty clear that that's what that is. And he leads you kind of almost into the center of town. And once you hit the main crossroad here right in the center, he kind of points out to you guys, that large facility there, those 2 large structures, that's actually the barracks. That's where all the soldiers are housed, as well as the mayor of Scornaville, Resahan Ambermantle. She's in charge of everything from commerce to taxes to everything in between. If you have anything you need to take care of on a more social or political level, you can take it up with her assistant inside. Otherwise, any normal day-to-day problems you can usually take up with any of the gods folk. And he'll continue on down the right just a little bit, kind of heading in a more northerly trajectory. About 5 or 6 buildings down, you see this large, very decorative 3-story structure. It's all white paneled walls, highlighted in red with A-frame roofings and large windows. There's a small garden out front, and a main pathway that kind of heads in between. There's some smaller trees that are roughly 4.5, 5 feet tall that are kind of acting as like a natural umbrella. You can see some small tables and chairs kind of set underneath them where people kind of sit outside and either can sit down to rest or have a meal or whatever. And there's a large dark oak double doors that lead into the main entryway there. This is the Raging Lion. As you can see, the grounds are well kept and it's in good condition. Is it to your liking? I can take you inside and you can speak to the owner if you like.
What do you guys think?
Seems good enough to me.
Seems like a fine enough place as any.
It's in a convenient location as well, near the center of town. It kind of cuts down on your travel time if you're headed anywhere else in the city.
Yeah, this could work. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
I didn't catch your name. What was it again?
The captain?
Yeah. Who was
His
it?
name is Rufus Remore.
Okay.
Rufus, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if we were talking to another person or not. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're still with Rufus. He's guiding you through town right now.
I'm assuming that the like group, all the villagers from Verdusk went with like the other
Yes, they
Yeah,
were.
that's how we're taking them along.
escorted them. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
just making sure.
I can wait outside if you want to get settled in. I don't mind waiting. I can take you to Garazandia after this.
Sounds good.
We'll just get checked in. It shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Very well. Take your time. As I said, I'll wait right here, and I'll see all of you soon. And he moves over to kind of the front of the roadside there, and there's some hedges, and he kind of just stands there and looks around, standing in a kind of in a casual sort of way, just kind of keep an eye on the street as part of his duties. Duty. Alright, and so you'll head inside?
Yep.
Alright. So you push in these two large oak double doors that are abnormally large for what you would find for a typical tavern. You seem to get the feeling that this building was kind of built to accommodate a variety of different folk, as even Totem, he doesn't have to duck his head to go into the structure. Someone of his stature seems to be able to walk through the doors no problem. And it'll open up into this large entry room. As you step in, there's a bunch of kind of tables on the right to one side with a fireplace, and in front of you to the left, you'll see a desk with a couple of patrons standing up front, and there's like 3 or 4 people behind the desk kind of talking to them, checking people in and out as they come and go. There's a small elf woman behind the counter with short brown hair that notices the group of you walk through the front door, and she kind of waves you over.
Is she reading a book by any chance?
No.
Okay.
She's dressed professionally and she's being very attentive to customers, so she saw you guys as soon as you came in.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the Raging Lion.
Hello? Yes. We would like to check in.
Sure, for the 5 of you?
Yes.
Do you need individual rooms or would you like larger accommodations?
Individual sounds good.
Veronica looks over to Totem. Individual.
Very good, very good.
Please.
She kind of notices that you took. Don't worry, we have rooms that accommodate all sizes and all types of people here. She kind of pulls a ledger over and starts looking through it. Yes. Very good. We have enough space to accommodate everyone, and you actually all be on the same floor, second floor. And she kind of turns around and grabs a couple of keys, and you turns around and sets them on the counter. You can see that they're all numbered 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 10 and 11 are the two larger rooms, so you and the other gentlemen can decide on which room you would like. They're all essentially the same, just built to accommodate different people. Basic amenities, there's a washroom and a bed. All of these rooms are on the back half of the building, so each room has a window to overlook the garden in the back. And we do have a small kitchen down here on the first floor to serve breakfast, dinner, and a slew of alcoholic drinks if you don't want to head over to any sort of tavern.
Is there a continental breakfast by any chance?
I knew you were gonna ask.
I'm not familiar, but breakfast is served for patrons who are paying.
Oh, well, that sounds most excellent. And he, like, gives the sort of approving nod over at his totem, like,
Yes. Is it breakfast now?
Alright, and how many nights would you like to be staying with us?
What do you guys think? Should we stay here, what, 2 nights?
2 nights sounds good.
Is this your first time in Scornable?
Yes.
No, I've been here tons of times.
Well, maybe for your friends, I'd recommend at least 2 nights. There's a lot to see, and merchants do come and go at their leisure, so you might find something one day that you wouldn't find on another.
Yeah, sounds good.
Very good. So it's 7 silver per night per room,
For a total of
14 per person. Really, room? Gonna make me math? I don't have my
Yeah.
calculator open. How dare you?
I'll just hand over 14 silver. I've got the money for me.
Kathios also hands over her 14 silver.
It's going to be 70 silver if you insist.
Ronick, for just a
Just
second,
Just
is
takes
like,
a tick.
he's like looking like the math lady, like,
7 gold if it's simpler in that denomination.
Gold?
Adrian pulls out her pouch and just passes over a stack of 7.
Very good. Thank you very much. You can take your rooms at your leisure, and she kind of pushes the keys out to you. Also, I need to take down a first name of each tenant, if that's okay.
I am Nissa.
Lisa?
Kathios.
Kathios?
Adrian, Totem, and Ronick.
Ronick.
About to say
Tips,
that.
tips
I
his hat
was
with his
picking it up on
nose.
my inventory. I'm sorry.
Very good.
God.
I have you down in the ledger. Feel free to come and go as you please. The doors are open 24/7, but we do ask that anything after sunset that you try to keep noise to a minimum for patrons that head to bed a little bit earlier.
Thank you so much. You've been so kind.
No, thank you. And enjoy your stay in Scorbo. And she kind of turns around and puts her ledger away and gets to doing other tasks behind the counter.
So then, what now? Are we thinking that we want to maybe turn in and rest for a bit, or should we continue exploring the town?
I mean, we did leave Rufus outside.
Yeah, Rufus is like waiting to take us to see that blacksmith.
Oh, yes. I had almost forgotten. And you can see, like, he's like a little... Ronick's clearly distracted right now.
Are you okay, Ronick?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired from the journey. Why don't the rest of you go and, maybe catch up with Rufus, explore the town? I'll go lay down for a bit, and then I'll find you somewhere. I know that, I should be able to reach Kathios pretty easily.
Hold up the walkie-talkie.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Yeah, I've got something else I need to take care of. And you see him kind of, like, look up at his hat real quick.
Right, good point.
Adrian kind of like waits and sniffs around for a moment. Like someone take a dump on his head.
Yes, actually. It is awful.
Alright, guess we'll see you when you catch up.
I'll reach out shortly.
How can you do that? You're so tall.
What?
I'll see you all later.
How
Alright.
can he reach out shortly because he's so tall?
Oh.
He needs to reach out tallly, not shortly.
Wow, I am slow tonight.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
No worries.
Alright, so the four of you head towards the door. Is there something you needed to actually take care of, Ronix? We can...
Nothing in particular.
No.
Just once I'm within the safety of my room, he wants to clean himself up and just let Ryu stretch out a bit. Just, maybe take some time, chat with him a little, feed him.
Okay, perfect.
He just knows that that's something that he hasn't really been able to take care of Ryu too much. Like, it's been intermittent moments, so he wants to take a little bit of time to
Right.
actually let the poor thing stretch out a bit.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, you'll head up to your room and take care of the little dragon baby. And so the four of you head out back onto the street then?
Yeah.
Alright. So you leave the building and you can see Rufus right where you left him. He's still kind of just standing by the hedge, keeping an eye on things as people walk by, and as he's turned around to look, he sees the four of you walk up. Ah, very good. You're all settled then.
Yeah. Ronick decided to stay and get some rest, so I don't actually need to go to a blacksmith. Does anybody else need to go to a blacksmith?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, very good. There are plenty of shops abound. I can take you wherever you like. And, what would you like to see first?
Clothing?
Yes.
She points at totem and magic.
Okay. I believe the clothing shop is a little bit closer. Simbar's Fine Clothes. And he kind of points in a direction. Simba. Simbar.
Remember who you are.
Simba.
Yes. It's just
Every
a
outfit
giant
comes with a
head in
little
the
bit of
sky.
makeup, like right across your forehead.
Yep. Absolutely.
Good for this giant ass forehead I got right now.
They'll sell you whatever's lying around.
It is perfectly ratioed to your face.
Absolutely. To perfection, even.
Just
Nice.
every now and then I really want bangs, and my hairstylist is like, no. I'm like, no, but I need bangs.
No bangs for you.
Don't listen to the crow. The crow wants the bangs.
Alright, so he kind of directs you guys back south, and you head down past the barracks into this huge swath of these really huge tents. You've seen a variety of different tents on your way into town. Most of them are more like personal size, like little one-person setups. Here towards, as you get closer to the river, these are very large tents. They can accommodate large groups of people, 20 to 50 depending on the size. And he kind of like weaves in and out of these tents as you get closer to the other side. And here, sort of in the center, is a very large, elaborate tent. The actual tent canvas itself is a myriad of different colors, essentially like a giant rainbow. Sort of like what you saw when you were standing at the top of the plateau before you headed into Scornable, with the different colors kind of married around. And you see a big sign that says Simbar's Fine Clothes, and you immediately just get this really pleasant aroma of like fine fabrics and like perfumes and various other things as you step in, and you just see a myriad of different clothings, cloths, stuff of different sizes kind of scattered all about, these different racks kind of littered about. And in the center is a group of individuals that are dressed in like a very similar uniform. They've got brown slacks and a green shirt, So as you walk in and you see them, Rufus kind of points over to them. That there is a group of employees that work under Simbars. They can assist you with whatever you need. Just ask them, and they'll get you measured and anything else that you need in terms of clothing. Are you going to spend a little bit of time here? I do need to head back to the barracks for just a bit, and I can come back later, or should I meet you somewhere else? I can come back to the inn later in the evening if that's more
You
convenient.
can come back to the inn anytime.
Very well. I will see you this evening then.
Would you mind showing me to the magic shop first?
Oh, yes. He steps out of the tent, looks around for a moment to kind of get his bearings, and across the roadway, he points kind of to the opposite. See there, that large purple tent, the one that kind of stands above the others? That's where you're going to want to go.
Okay.
It's got an interesting name. It's called Evavera's Beauty Supplies, which doesn't initially indicate magic, but the owner is very eclectic, if you understand my meaning.
Sure.
Alright. If you need anything else, people around here are more than happy to assist. If you need directions or get lost, anybody can help you.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I'll see you all this evening. And he kind of gives you a bow and nods as he turns around and walks out.
Adrian's gonna come look at the others. Is it okay if I go to the magic shop while you guys do this? I'm kind of fully kitted out. I just need.
Yeah, go do your thing.
Yeah. Spells. Okay, awesome. And then she just kind of goes.
Zoom!
Yep.
Alright. So, Nissa, Cathios, and Totem. Adrian has left. And you're looking around. It's a very fine establishment. It's kind of different than what you're probably all used to. Normally, shops are in structures, and so you normally find things on, like, shelves or, like, displays that are kind of set into the environment. These are big metal racks that are kind of staked into the ground, and there's just a weird display of, like, all different kinds of stuff. But you see the group of employees standing there, kind of looking around and answering a few questions and kind of pointing people. You see one person leave with a group of people, and then another individual come back, and so they look like they're waiting to assist.
Didn't we
Alright,
come
this
here?
is gonna approach one. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, little miss. What can I help you with today?
My friend Totem here has some sensory issues with clothing, and I was hoping you had some nice, like, smooth fabrics that you could make him something that's not too constricting.
Not too constricting, you say? Let me take a look at you. And he kind of looks up at Totem. Good bone structure. Good muscles. Yes. We can easily do something with this. He kind of turns around and looks at a couple of his companions. My name is Bertrand, by the way. Let's get you measured out. So what exactly is your style? Just the kilt, or do you want something else to go with it?
Anything that's like this, and he'll take the kilt and like wave it like this, kind of like in front of him.
Oh, yes. I
Lift
understand.
it up and
I understand. But we like discretion in our establishment. So if you could leave the fabric hanging, that would be much appreciated.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sorry. How do we put this on?
It's
This one?
modesty, and we
that
do
one?
have children that kind of come and go from here as well, and it would be very unbecoming of... anyways, if you'll follow me, and he kind of guides the three of you to the backside of the tent. As for softer fabrics, obviously we have silks, various different kinds and different thread counts. But they're also among the most expensive fabrics. What's your spending limit, if I might ask?
Let me see. I told him we'll dig around, and he'll like just pull like a handful of silver pieces. Looks like he has some gold in there too.
Something you like, then I can help you too.
I got some rocks and some more shiny rocks like.
We take minted coins, not shiny rocks.
Okay. And then he'll dig a little bit more, and he'll actually pull out like let's see, 10 gold coins.
10 gold coins. You might want to avoid the silk then. We do have some fine cotton that's a bit more breathable and not quite as soft, but it does typically work in most cases.
Yes, that sounds perfect actually.
Right. So just the kilts then, or should we do something about the upper half as well?
Maybe something billowy?
We can do a loose vest. We can do a sleeveless overcoat with a sash. Nothing that would be too form-fitting. It would be a loose fit. As I said, cotton breathes a bit easier, and you can tuck the bottom portion into a sash or a belt, and there'd be plenty enough room for him to tuck it loose and give him plenty of room to move.
Have a mock-up he could try on. Like I said, he has really, like, the feeling of the fabric is very sensitive skin. It's a whole thing.
Sure. Do you have a preference of color?
Nah, any color is good.
What
Any
if
color
you,
is good.
Totem, what if you got something like a robe? That way you could remove it at any time, but also put it right back on.
Or wear it loose and open.
Yes.
I do like that. That sounds pretty good.
Well, actually, we can do something very similar to that. Hold on just a moment. And he kind of heads towards the other side of the tent. He walks around the perimeter, and you see in the direction he's walking, there's this really large, like, wooden frame structure that looks kind of like it's like a miniature room inside the tent, and he walks inside. He opens a little door and walks inside, and he's gone for a couple minutes before he comes out with this red fabric with these black swirling designs on it, and he brings it up. I can modify this. It's not necessarily a coat, but it would be more of an overcoat, and you can see that it kind of cuts inward both ways, and it's really, really long. Essentially, what you could do if you're looking for something to remove easily, you could just simply wear a sash around this, and its lid would be loose enough in the shoulders that you could easily shrug out of it without dropping it on the ground, and let it hang loose around your waist. And when you're finished, you could simply slide it back over your shoulders and put it back on.
I like that. Yes, I think I'll do that one.
Very good. Give me just a moment. I'll take your measurements, and we will get this fitted to... actually, he looks at it. We'll probably have to do a brand new one. We don't get many Goliaths around here, unfortunately. We do try to keep a swath of clothes that accommodate everyone, but most of the mountain folk don't tend to come down from the mountain. So, give me about an hour. I'll take your measurements, and I can have something up for you in about that time.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Is the color of this robe sufficient? You can see that it's a dark, like, blood red with these, like, really intricate, like, black, like, swirly designs that really have no, like, specific pattern. They just kind of give this contrast and just make it really stand out.
No, that's perfect.
Very good. And he takes a moment, and you can see he pulls out the ruler, and he's kind of taking measurements. Hold your arms up, please. He takes your arm measurements, and he gets everything done. He's writing it down. Okay, we can work with this. Yes, give me about an hour, and I'll have it ready for you. The cotton fabric, did it feel okay? He kind of hands it over and kind of lets you, like, get a feel for the fabric. Is that something that would be okay for you?
Oh yeah, feel that breeze. Oh, I can.
Very good.
Perfect.
So, modifying this fabric, I'd say about 15 gold altogether, just for the cotton. We already have the fabric in the design, so I don't have to do anything extra. I just have to cut it to your shape.
All right. I'll dig out 5 more.
Very good. And can I take a name for the order, please?
Yes, it's Totem.
Or Totem. Very good, Totem. We'll have this ready for you. Please feel free to browse the wares. Do the rest of you, is there anything I can help you guys find?
Do you have anything, like, already made in my size that I could browse?
Oh, absolutely. If you look to the other side of the tent there, we have a large selection.
Like the children's section.
That fits people of your particular stature.
I'm gonna go look for my stuff.
Is there something specific you're looking for?
I'm just looking on Pinterest right now in real
Oh,
life.
okay.
So
Gotcha,
give me a
gotcha.
moment and I'll give it to you.
Okay. Very good. And what about you, miss? He kind of looks to you, Cathios.
Well, she looks at her tail. Do you have anything that might accommodate the tail? Pants-wise?
Oh, absolutely. That's an easy modification. And there are many races that do have a tail, though yours is slightly larger than most, but that's an easy fix. Are you just looking for...
That's right.
Slightly larger than most.
Slightly larger. Is there something specific? Do just a casual wear, or do you something that's a little more specific? You look like adventurers. You want something a bit sturdier, I guess.
Definitely sturdy. Definitely something that can survive brambles and thorns.
Oh, very good. Yes. He thinks about it for a moment. If you,
Loxodon skin?
no, unfortunately, we don't. First of all, we don't.
You're not here.
That
We
was
do not take.
that was an entire joke. That,
Oh.
I was absolutely joking. I have a friend, he wasn't here and
Goodness.
he wasn't here to tease.
I see. You had me worried for a moment. We don't. Loxodons are sort of rare as it is. We wouldn't want. No, intelligent races, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Loxodon are friends, not clothes.
That's right. We don't necessarily deal in leathers, if that's what you're looking for, but we have some tougher fabrics that are layered, that stand up pretty well, if that's...
Well, I admire what you do here, but if you don't have something more like leather, I'm sorry to say, it seems to be my go-to. I'm going to have to pass today, but respectfully.
Not a problem. If you're looking for leatherwares, there's Malakar's Outfitters. He's on the other side of town. Are you familiar with Scortival?
No.
No. Alright, so if you'll head north past the barracks, take the first left, you'll see a large swath of structures. The third building on your right is Malakar's Outfitters. It is specifically leatherworking.
Thank you so much for the referral. This is a very great place.
Absolutely. We appreciate any business. And I'll get to working on your friend's attire here. Let me know if you need anything anything else? And he kind of heads off into the back where that room was before and starts gathering some supplies. Find anything good, Nissa?
No, if you cut to whatever Adrian's doing,
Alright.
and
Yep,
then
so-
come back to us, we'll have found something.
Perfect. So yes, we'll cut over to Adrian. Adrian, you leave the tent and head across the street, and it's easy to see the top of the large purple tent. It kind of comes to this really sharp point, and then as you get closer to it, it domes out in this large sort of dome shape. Very interesting. Most of the other tents in the general vicinity are kind of normal looking. This one's extravagant for really no reason at all. And you get closer to it, and there's no sign on it, but you can see inside there are tables and tables of various different objects, and you can see scrolls and all kinds of things. And so you'll head inside. Lots of people browsing. It's actually a little bit crowded. You kind of have to, excuse me, kind of push your way around to kind of get through the people. And you see a lone woman standing at the back. Seems to be human. You can see her. She's sit up on this pillow, kind of on this little miniature stage that she has set up for herself, and she's just kind of sitting there. Not meditating, her eyes are open, she's just kind of watching the patrons. But she seems to be the proprietor, given the way she's set up in the shop.
Adrian's basically going to start poking around at the scrolls. Mostly just, like, if anything, at least kind of, like, she'll pick one up, kind of look at it, and decide whether or not is this actually real.
At a glance, they look authentic. You can tell right away. There's some, these are definitely scrolls that people would use.
Okay. Because I need to expand my spell book.
Alright.
I've never shopped for spells before. Well, alright. She'll go over to the person who's sitting on the pillow and just, hello.
Hi,
I
can
need
assist you?
Yes, I need to know, on an average, so I'm looking for a couple very specific spells, and I kind of need to know how much they cost, and if you happen to have them.
Sure, what is it you're looking for, dear?
Well, so I need something that if I were to, say, I don't know, throw my friend off a cliff for some reason, they wouldn't die upon impact, they'd just kind of float slowly down.
Sure.
And then the other one. Well, I knew what I needed, and then I scrolled past it in my brain.
No worries, take your time. There is no rush here.
There's always a rush. Say I really wanted to get into something, and I couldn't say, I lost my wardrobe key again, and I desperately needed to get into my wardrobe box, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little obsessed with my clothes. But I need a spell to be able to get in for that, too.
Like the knock spell.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Okay. The Scroll of Featherfall, I have a couple of those on hand. I usually charge about 60 gold per scroll. How many do you
Okay.
need?
Well, if it's 60 gold per scroll, I'm only going to be able to get one. Which would
I
be very
normally
disappointing.
charge less, but supplies have been limited recently, and I had to up the price just a little bit.
It is rather disappointing then, unfortunately. I'm only going to be able to get one of them. Okay. She pulls out her little notebook where she put where she ticked the other lady on her customer service. She's gonna write down the name of this business and put a little note on there too. Put it back into her bag.
Okay.
Charging extra for scrolls that are needlessly expensive.
As I said, normally they're a bit cheaper.
Didn't say that out loud. I'm telling you what it's on there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Adrian would never.
Okay, alright.
But now you know what's on there.
As for the scroll of knock, I can sell those at a much lower cost. Typical market price is around 100 gold a piece, but I usually charge around 40.
I am 7 gold short for some reason. That's
Because you just dropped 70 gold on the hotel.
It was 7 gold on the hotel.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Right, 70 silver.
Yeah, 70 silver. Yep.
I can do math.
That's good.
She would definitely not. She would leave the same tip beginning to end. It's just the reviews are different.
As you're sitting there debating, you can see the woman. She kind of
Yeah.
waves her hand kind of over you in your general direction.
You're new in Scornaville, aren't you?
Has been a while since I've been here, yes.
How long, dear?
I would say somewhere probably around 10, maybe 13 years.
Yes, Scornaville has changed much in that short of time. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount just this once.
Okay. In exchange for?
Nothing. I like the look in your eyes. Something dangerous about them. Something dark. 75 gold for the 2 scrolls.
That sounds like a deal, and that's something my dance teacher used to tell me all the time.
Truly.
Hmm.
Very insightful person indeed, your dance instructor.
Yes, they were. And you said it was 75?
Correct. 75.
And you can see that she reaches into her robe, but she doesn't put her hand in very far. She pulls her hand out and there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of holds her hand out.
She's reaching for her purse. Why does everyone assume that I'm not going to pay them immediately? What is this? She passes over the 75 gold.
She doesn't take the gold, but she's looking at you for a moment. And then, poof, 2 scrolls pop into her hand out of thin air.
There you are, dear.
And then she reaches over and takes the gold.
Okay.
Gold, poof, disappears.
Learn how to do that. She just says that quietly to herself. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes. Of course. You guys take care now.
She pats Jam on the head, because he's presumably at least sticking his head out of the bag, and she pats him on the head. Will do.
She kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
Only showing affection to one. That's unfortunate. Anyways, have a good day.
She kind of looks around her for a second as she's walking away, like, the fuck? It's like, this is a very strange conversation. Must be a Squirtle thing.
Totally. Okay, was that all you needed? Just the 2
Yeah.
scrolls?
It's all I can afford.
No
She's got-
magical supplies or anything like that?
No, she's still pretty full up on all of her, components and stuff. She's got a whole bunch of paper already for copying.
Very good.
Next time.
Next time. Alright, and so, yeah, if you're done shopping there, you'll leave the tent. We'll go back to Nissa. Did you find anything good? Would you like to make a purchase?
Yeah. So Nissa picks out a little top and a bottom, a little crop top moment, and a little skirt.
Oh.
And it looks something like this. I'll put it in the Discord.
I'm just picturing the hello Rufus.
Oh, that's cool, actually. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
That is
so
cute.
cute.
very good.
But
Okay.
yeah. And we can assume, like, in the picture there's, like, leggings, but that's what she already had. So it's just, like, the top and the skirt. It's like, how much for these?
Oh, that's quite the outfit you've picked out. Give me just a moment, and she looks over to where you were browsing, and then looks back at the clothes. I believe those, and she kind of looks around. Ah, yes, a tag here. These are going to be 3 gold
For both?
for the set. Yes.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Oh, of course.
Hands over her gold.
Very good. Is this all you needed today?
Yes, this will do me just fine. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for your patronage. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you. And she walks away and starts helping other customers. You can see that Totem has finished up and has seems to have paid for his, and Kathios doesn't really look like she's picked anything out. She's kind of just standing there with Totem, I'm assuming.
So real quick,
Yeah.
Kathios gonna take out the walkie-talkie. Ronick, we're at a clothing store. Is there anything you would like us to keep an eye out for you?
Oh, I'm not exactly certain that they would have anything in my size. Sincerely, Ronick.
Well, they have stuff for totem size. I'm pretty sure they'd be able to accommodate you.
I feel rather comfortable in my own clothes. Although, maybe another set of clothing might not be a bad idea if I ever decide to go on another performance.
Well, not to bring up a touchy or sore subject, but I noticed that you kind of, anytime anybody mentioned boots, you kind of looked down at your feet and looked a little sad.
I haven't found any places on the Sword Coast that can accommodate my size in that regard.
Well, what if these guys can? Would you mind if I looked for you?
Please, feel free. Maybe I'll head over that way. What direction was it from the inn? Sincerely, Ronick.
Kathios just accepts that this is how Ronick talks and just... and can't seem to remember for her good judgment of direction which way we went.
South.
We went south of the inn.
Excellent. I'll gather the little one and head that direction. Best, Ronick.
Kathios chuckles a little bit. See you in a bit.
It's called Simbar's Fine Clothes.
Oh, also the name is called Simbar's Fine Clothes.
That reminds me of a story I once heard back in Tajville about a destined king of the jungle named Simba. It was a very entertaining. It cuts off because he said too much.
Story about a Leonin royalty.
You'll have to tell me the rest. It cut off.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, it was about this brave Leonin who was betrayed by his uncle. It was a tale actually similar to that you might hear near Baldur's Gate called Ham Cuts Off Again.
Ronick, what was the limit on the walkie-talkie? Oh,
Sorry, I just get really excited when it comes to sharing stories. I'll head over right now. Best, Ronick.
Kathios chuckling puts the Nick is on his way.
Totem's gone. Totem's
At this
gone.
point, he's already torn all of his clothing off and he's running down the center of town.
I just pictured him like standing outside in his new outfit like this the entire time.
Superhero posing.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so...
Bree's just catching it.
Would a breeze be enough to catch it?
No.
No.
It's literally a high-powered jet engine.
Oh god.
Also, there's
Arcadian
jets.
couldn't catch it.
Even then, it gently sways.
This dangle bag is rated for everyone.
Why the noise?
Because it's funny.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to.
I'm sorry,
It's
we're
not a
running a
wind sock.
professional D&D stream here, Brandon.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
Not
my
a
sound
wind
effects.
sock, it's a Goliath cock.
Yep. Yep. We're professional guys, don't worry.
Yep.
Sound effects, crude language, all of that.
totally know what we're doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Had her special face on.
Aw.
When, like, she's dreaming, so her eyes roll back, but one of them's still a little bit open.
Aw.
Nice.
She's so good.
Alright, Cathio, so Ronick had a request for shoes, or you had a request for Ronick. He wants shoes, maybe.
Yeah, so real quick, Cassie.
Hey, Stoic, how you doing? Thank you so much for a like.
I don't think I got his name.
No, you didn't. None of them have given names, but like I said, they all wear the same uniform of dark brown pants and a green shirt,
So
so they're easy to spot.
Kathios seeking out the dark brown pants and green shirt. Hello, I am Kathios. I spoke to someone earlier, but I was wondering if maybe you would be able to accommodate Loxodon feet.
Loxodon feet? For what reason exactly?
Well, just to maybe find a boot or some kind of footwear that could cover a Loxodon foot.
Ah, footwear. Yes, unfortunately, we do clothing, not footwear. You'll have to head to a different stall for that.
Do you happen to know maybe a name that you can refer me to?
You could go to the Surefeet Trademasters.
Surefeet Trademasters. Would that happen to be anywhere near the leatherwork shop?
Which leather workshop?
There's multiple?
Oh, of course, this is Scornable. There's multiples of everything.
Oh my. Well, what would you recommend?
Laura realizing she didn't shop around. Or not Laura. Ram.
No, it's worse.
Adrian.
Whoever the fuck you are.
It was Rem, because it was Rem going, sex shops?
Oh.
Oh no, be careful which leather shop you're going into.
Yeah!
You know, I'm ready to
Or
ride
don't,
this.
because it would be hilarious.
Let's
Hello,
do it.
welcome to Beauty's Pain.
Jesus Christ.
The
You
Surefeet
know what people are
Trademasters.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the likes. Greatly appreciate it.
Kathios is ready.
So, Surefeet Trademasters is located directly to the west of here. Past the
That
large
name sounds
church,
very
the Church of
familiar.
Paimon. It's the second largest structure in Scornable.
Alright. You guys have been so very helpful. This is a great shop. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Anything else I can assist you with?
That is it. Thank you so much.
Very well. Have a nice day.
You as well. Nissa.
Hey, Kathios, did you find anything?
Not to my taste or what I was looking for. Did you?
Yeah, I got a new outfit. Look at. She'll like hold up the top and the skirt.
That is
Isn't it cute?
adorable.
I'm totally gonna get Rufus's, like, he's just gonna, like, I'm gonna catch his eye, for sure. For sure.
You're gonna blow him
Oh,
away.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, no,
You know
I
what they
remember
say,
you.
once you go gnome, you never go
How's your
home.
night going so far?
I knew that was coming for some reason. Jesus.
I've been waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, that's so good. Oh, man.
Kathios is going to pretend she absolutely knows what Nissa means and like, yes!
Absolutely.
Theos, which direction is south? Sincerely, Ronick.
She tries to look up, seeing the sun, and like remember she's in a building. Let's think here. Go to your left.
Past the barracks.
Past the barracks.
I've made a terrible mistake. Sincerely, Ronick. At this point, he's been going like west. The guy with a natural +1 to survival.
Ronick, you eventually reach a dead end, and it just kind of opens up into just fields, and you can see a really large, like, plot of, like, farmland way off in the distance.
Ronick, stay where you are. I'm going to try to track you down.
It's alright, I think I'll just head back the other way. And then once I reach the inn, because I only went in one direction, I can turn south.
Okay,
What's this week? It's 2.
Go to sleep.
it's like one.
What?
I don't know.
Nope.
Well, Ronick, let me know if you need help.
I think I can. I think that I can manage getting around this town. It shouldn't be outside of my capabilities. After all, there was one time when I was venturing outside of Taj Velan. Cuts off.
Good luck, Ronick. Puts it away.
Like, as you say it too, like, immediate response, like, which actually reminds me of the story of the brave traveler who was guided by the North Star in the heart of it, and, like, just immediately, like, you could just tell by it that he never stopped talking. He's just kind of walking along and just chatting merrily with this rock.
Kathios is happily listening to the bits she's getting. Responding like, yes, I see, so then she can get bits and pieces of the story.
But, as moments pass, Ronick does not show.
Crap. Nissa,
Yeah.
I think Ronick got himself lost.
No. Well, let's see. Are they almost done with Totem's outfit?
Good question. Totem, are they almost done?
Are they DM?
I'd say with what you guys have accomplished, it's only been about 30 minutes. But I don't know, Totem's grasp of time probably isn't that great. So, you have no idea.
I think so. I can sense it. It's all coming together.
Also, as soon as Adrian's done at the magic shop, she will head back over and
Yeah.
regroup.
You just hear the poor, like, clothing shop person just sobbing uncontrollably, like, I'm doing it all she's got, Captain, for the divot war, damn it! As you see that strong, we have to cover it! You can't cover it all, Captain! God damn it, we have to!
Yeah, we can do that. That's canon now. Yeah, so Adrian has come back and she sees the rest of you guys kind of just standing there talking amongst yourselves.
What's going on? What happened?
Oh, we're getting Totem, Totem is getting some new clothes, and we've lost Ronick.
How did we lose Ronick?
Well, Ronick lost himself.
Okay.
I have the walkie-talkie. I can ask him which way he went, but he didn't want to stand still so I could track him down. So I'm not exactly sure where. He said he was going to try and backtrack to where he was and then turn left to go south to where we are. But we still haven't heard from his recent location.
Well, that's... Okay.
And he's still telling me stories through the walkie-talkie.
I mean, Rufus did say that he could always ask directions from somebody who, you know, is here. We could also go look for him. I could probably also send JM to go look for him and lead him here.
Can JM track?
I assume so. He's a dog.
Well, let's try that.
Just gonna pull JM out, do the thing, just look it dead in the eyes. Okay, you have a mission. You're gonna go find Ronick, okay? The big giant Loxodon. You know Ronick, right? Okay, good. Alright, just gonna turn him around. Alright, see where we are? You can always find me, right? You know how to find me, right? So you're good at that, right? Okay, go find Ronick and bring him to us, okay? Okay. And then she's gonna kind of like extra loop, like basically a dog leash around him so that he doesn't choke himself out, but there's a leash for him to be led. Okay, go get him.
And as soon as you set him down, he just takes off. He's gone.
It'll be fine. Just get him.
Alright. Ronick. Are you there?
You just hear continued story pouring through it.
He's still telling his story.
It cuts
Okay,
out.
let me say that thing.
Okay. Hand it to Nissa.
Ronick, I need you to stop telling your story for a second.
It's just still going.
Is the thing broken? Ronick!
At this point, he's getting to the second day of the desert with the beating golden sun casting across the dunes. The fatigue is wearing at the party, but they know they have to adventure on.
Ronick!
Just lean over to the stone.
The thing is
Ronick!
broken.
Ronick, they make things out of Loxodon hide. You should come find out.
Catfields takes it back. And then just kind of holds it for Adrian to say that.
Also,
No,
your butt
that's
smells.
mean. Nobody does that.
Wait, I can pop into his mind, right? Through the mind one? Mind version?
That was the other spell that I was gonna look for. Sending.
Yeah, because we... Or wait, can't we communicate... Or wait, no, it still comes off on the other end as like a receiver, doesn't it? Damn it, never mind. Worth a try.
He would hear it, though. The sending stones are a little bit different.
So Ronix. I'm Ronix now.
Alright, Ronick, let's go. What are we doing, Ronick?
Alright, then I'm gonna take over as Cathios from here. It's all coming together.
Oh my god, we need to do an arc where we all swap bodies.
Yes!
Oh my
Yes!
Almost did that to you guys in Divine Beasts, actually.
Been pretty interesting.
I so want this to happen.
Yeah. I'm into that. That's dope.
So as Ronix...
And I was just like, how do I walk with this thing?
Why am I the Dragonborn?
I always think of that scene in Scooby-Doo when they switch bodies. And Fred's in Daphne's bodies and goes, I can look at myself naked.
Oh goodness.
That's one of the greatest films of all time. I will die on that hill.
It was pretty good.
So, Ronick, you're still telling the story on the Rocky Talkie, and you dead end at the pier waters overlooking the river, and you just see piers and piers and piers and boats just everywhere.
You went too far.
But that's the thing. Is that Ronick has actually been there for some time. Because as he got turned around, some kids overheard him telling his story, so he just kind of walked along and started telling them the story, kind of forgetting the whole time that the walkie-talkie was in his hand.
Yeah.
And these little children are just like following along.
No, he's the Pied Piper of Scornabel.
He like will occasionally, like for just dramatic flair, will play like a little ditty on his trunk.
Yep.
Like it's then that beyond the dunes they saw a terrible monster lurking.
Nissa, he's playing music now.
I don't think we're gonna find him. I think we should just go back to the hotel. And he gets lost. It's a lost cause.
Yeah, well, Adrian did send Jaim after him. I'm sure he'll be okay. I don't think Scornabel is too much of a sketchy place.
I mean, who's gonna mess with him? He's a giant Loxodon.
That is very true.
I wouldn't mess with him. Have you seen his tusks? Absolutely not.
This is gonna be the episode where I'm kidnapped and just like fucking trafficked for Ivory.
Although I do
God.
mess with him when I turn into a weasel and then I follow him around.
Oh no, what if he
But that's
runs
funny,
into a
though.
rodent?
Just then you hear this grand commotion from somewhere. So what? Mother of God! No! Just run like glaring at the stone. No! Oh.
I love how the stone would cut out because he's cutting out.
My voice is too powerful.
You killed Kim. Oh, she's back now.
I'm back. My camera sucks.
At this point, nah, your camera's fine. At this point, Jam comes running back. He's got a stick in his mouth.
Thank goodness. Oh, I thought that was a rodent's jam. Oh no. And he kind of like glances at the... I've made a terrible mistake. Cathios, I was telling my story to some of the village children. Sincerely, Ronick.
Ronick, finally, yes, we've been trying to reach you.
Is it
Your
about my car's
extended
extended
warranty.
warranty?
That was a marriage mind meld.
There we go. That was perfection.
Sorry, I think I ended up kind of near the river. I'll start backtracking. Looks like Jam's here. He seems to be a smart boy. He could probably leave. Cuts off.
Yes, Adrian sent JM to find you because we were pretty sure we weren't going to.
Just here again, a little more distant as he appears to no longer be holding it up. All right, children, now let's reenact the part of the tale when the nice puppy leads everybody back.
He drops the stick.
Ethan. How you doing?
I'm so sick.
Cathios looks to Adrian and
Let me lay down.
Nissa!
Words.
Cathios looks to Cathios.
Yes. Hi, Cathios. Hi, Cathios.
Hi! To Nissa and Adrian and says, it sounds like JM found Ronick. They're gonna, I think he's gonna lead the way back. It sounds like he has children with him.
He dropped a stick. What do I do?
Don't
Bess,
throw the
Ronick.
Tell him to not throw the stick. Do not throw the stick.
I threw the stick. What comes next?
He threw the stick.
And Jam's gone.
He looks really happy. Jam is gone. What do I do now? Best, Ronick.
He'll come back to him with the stick. It'll be fine.
She says he'll come back to you with the stick. It will be fine.
He's back with the stick.
Don't throw the stick.
Okay, don't throw the stick. Understood.
Time to take the leash.
Nissa says take the leash.
Okay, I have the leash. He's moving. Best,
Follow.
Ronick.
Follow.
And Jam's leading Ronick and the children. There's like 15 or 20 children with you now, Ronick.
Right.
He's just like playing like a merry little tune as he's just kind of trotting along after the dog. Do you want me to roll performance or anything? Can I take 10?
You can take 10.
14?
Yeah, it's great. It sounds awesome. These kids are loving it.
Just
Yeah.
do 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 do. And it's like scatting a little. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Is this how it is all the time?
All the time.
Well, we don't usually get separated.
Ah, okay.
Cathios is jamming out.
Yep.
Catching bits of it on the sending stone.
You get like 5
Oh my
seconds
god,
of
we
it and
just
it cuts
invented,
off.
we just invented
It's
the
weird,
hit
so-
clips. You remember those?
Nice. Excellent.
I'm so
Excellent.
How's your outfit?
About 10 minutes later, Jam pulls Aronic into the tent, and this large, there's like 30 kids now. And you can see a bunch of the clerks look up. Oh,
Somehow I'm not surprised by this.
the kids just like scatter and start running through the tent. Oh, no, hold on, wait, no, ah! You see the clerks like running around trying to catch these kids. Oh, wait, hold on, come back, no, hey, don't, knife them. One of the racks falls over.
Ronick, I think it's time to
It's chaos now.
round up the children that you brought.
Well, I didn't bring them. They simply chose to follow me. They listened very well, completely enraptured by the tale of the 3 chosen heroes of the Sands of Awe. Now, that's quite a tale because it really starts and like, and now you don't care. All right, let's go.
I do care. I definitely want to hear this later, but however, we need to pay attention to these children causing chaos in this little shop.
Try to get all the kids like with, much like a teacher like claps to get attention, like you just with the trunk.
You got
You
about
can hear my trunk clap once. You can hear my trunk clap twice.
You got the attention of about 30% of the kids. Some of them come running back. Some of them have like scattered. They're gone now. There's a couple of them still running around like playing hide and seek behind the clothes. Like, ha, you can't get me. Ah.
Adrian's gonna do one of those really sharp whistles. And with a flourish of prestidigitation and sparks that aren't flammable.
You got the
like to
attention
have a
of
scorching ray to ensure they
No!
Oh no,
Yeah.
shop!
All
I
right.
mean, I could get fireball.
No, all of
I
the
would
kids
like to
pay
rage.
attention. Yes.
Adrian kind of does this. All right, everybody, out of the tent that doesn't belong in the tent. Let's go. Gotta show outside. Come on.
Go on, you
And
heard
all of the
lady.
kids run out. They're screaming and yelling and like pushing each other and they all leave just as quickly as they came in.
She's
You
gonna
can see
pat-
like a bunch of the clerks. They're just like flabbergasted, like, what just happened?
The natural, unadulterated joy of children.
Well, I guess not everything is ruined. That's never happened before. Where did they come from?
I'm presuming they're parents.
Gangs. Child gangs.
A child gang.
I don't think that would be the case, Cathios.
I apologize to everyone for the inconvenience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, child gangs.
Child gangs, Ronick.
I've heard about them happening in Baldur's Gate. Must be spreading to this area.
Yes, very contagious behavior.
There are definitely children gangs in Baldur's Gate, for certain.
Yes, Adrian, who has definitely been there, would know all about this.
He was in a child gang once. Like, kind of just like grabs the sending stone, like, am I doing this right? I'm not good at this.
We're doing great. Just keep it up.
What if they see me sweating? What if they know I'm lying, Cathios? I'm not good at lying. The 3 will judge me for my lies.
Just put a mean look on your face and they'll think you're just very aggressive. It'll be fine.
I'm not good at being aggressive.
That's
Also,
okay.
you're not lying, you're standing.
You just have to look at... Adrian, can you hear us?
No. I'm definitely not standing directly next to anybody.
You guys definitely aren't standing together. Definitely not.
She just kind of sidesteps and slowly walks outside.
Just kind of like
look around
looks to
anywhere
Totem, just
else.
like mimics Totem. Yeah, let's. You said there was a shoe store around here that might have something I could wear.
Yeah, maybe. What's with the look? Do you have to go poop?
Not right now. I actually haven't eaten in some time.
Are we hangry?
Hangry. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I usually do that look when I. Oh, yeah. I usually do that look when I have to go poop.
does anybody have any peanuts?
Oh, wait.
Wishful thinking.
I'll dig in and try to find peanuts.
Nobody. No.
That's alright. I should have. And he kind of reaches into his pack and just starts wolfing on some of that sweet grass from yesterday.
Yes.
No, that's the stuff.
Please don't eat in vicinity of the fabrics.
Yeah, you guys can't eat in here. Let's go. Wait, Totem's still waiting. Totem, do you want me to wait here with you, or are you good?
I think I'm good. I think they're almost done. And he looks at the looks at the clerks and stuff.
Most of them are like cleaning up the mess, but you can see someone coming out with this large box, stepping out from behind the counter in the back where that small room was, and starts immediately walking your direction. Excuse me, sir. I believe this is for you, Mr. Totem, correct?
Yes, but I ordered a kilt, not a box.
You ordered a robe.
Oh, robe, yes.
Yes. It's inside the box. And he kind of like presents it to you. He has to like reach up.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you.
Yes, of course. I hope it's to your liking. If there's anything else you need, please wait and come back until the mess is cleaned up.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh yeah, well, that's pretty light. Oh yeah.
I can ask the group
So
of you to please vacate so we can correct all of this mess. You can see him like, his face just drops.
If you'd like, I could lend another set of hands, help you clean up.
Oh, no, we've got it under control, thank you very much. Please just,
Get out.
please get out.
Ronick, use the area.
Alright.
Cathios
I'm
will,
assuming I'll go.
yeah, Cathios will just kind of hand a gold to one of the people and just like have a sorry look and kind of slink away.
Can I roll a stealth to leave my gunpowder explosive in there?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me see.
Are you serious?
That'll be a 17.
You totally hit it. It's hidden. Nobody knows where it is.
I'm totally kidding.
He doesn't have the powder.
My next question would be like, when did you get gunpowder?
Just today, didn't you know?
He just whispers bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, so with all that out of the way, the five of you step back out onto the main street. And where would you like to head next?
Catherine, you said there was a place that might sell some booze that could fit tonight.
Yes, these nice people they recommended a Sharefeet Trade Master. They said it's west past the church. It's basically like the largest structure in this town. So I'm sure if we ask directions.
I'll just follow you. He kind of gives a sheepish look around. It didn't end well for me last time.
Totally understand, but I'm sure you've got a little adventure at least. I know being lost in the forest a couple times has created some good memories for me.
It's a funny thing what you can find when you truly are lost, right?
That's very true.
Just great having people listen to my stories like that. It's been a while.
The little bits I got were pretty interesting.
Just an old story, it's nothing special.
No?
Well, lead on.
On we go.
Okay. So you guys head north just a little bit and take a left to start heading west. And a few minutes pass, you see rows and rows of tents, and most of them at this part of the city are really get to see over them, but as you start to pass and come up to the intersection, and a lot of those tents kind of fall away and open up into a new section, you see a very large structure that's clearly a church. It's got very intricate details. It's structured really, really well. It's about 3 stories high with a yellow roof. It's like a gold roof over the top of it. It's this very large. I'm really bad at describing structures. It's a very long structure. It's got a lot of windows that are high up on the 2nd story. There's nothing at ground level.
Cathedral-like?
Kind of cathedral-like. They're not stained glass windows, but it's a very well-constructed, very intricate sort of decoration around the outside of the building. It's clear to you that it's a church, and as the man mentioned before, it's a Church of Palor. It looks like from where you guys are walking now, you're actually passing the backside of the church. There's no doors or entryways. You can see a small service door sort of on one corner of the building, but there doesn't seem to be anybody there. So you'd figure the entrance is probably around the front side. But as you continue past the church, you see a large group of smaller structures. They're single-story structures, and these are much different than what you have seen previously in town. These are more finely crafted structures. They're very intricate, like woodwork, carvings, and very intricate detail in a lot of these structures that are single-story. They're all kind of built in a sort of similar fashion, and there's a lot of like there's a lot of trees and shrubberies, and it looks like its own sort of like little inclusive neighborhood that's kind of cut off from the rest of town. And from what you know, or what you understood in terms of the directions, the story you're looking for is in this particular part of town.
Okay. So Cathia's gonna find like somebody who looks like Rufus and ask them, because he said we could ask anybody around there.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Hello. Is it sir or madam?
You can't tell as you approach this individual from the back. They're about average height. You turn around, because they've all got helmets on, and so they turn around. Yes, can I help you? And you see that it's a gentleman of middle age.
Hello, dear person.
Hello, dear person.
Hello, dear person. We are looking for what is we were called as Sure Feet Trade Masters. We were told it was around here. Do you happen to know the way to it?
Oh, absolutely. I'll take you there myself. It's only about 3 structures down.
3 structures.
Follow me. If that's okay.
Yes, please lead the way.
Alright. And so he kind of waves you over, and he heads off the main path. He heads, you can see another road that heads a bit south. He heads south for about 30 or 40 feet, and then he takes an immediate right and like cuts through all of these like really tightly packed together buildings. And you can see that it's actually a walkway. It's just really, really narrow. And so Totem and Ronick being much larger, you have to like hunch down. Like the overhangs of these buildings are just over your heads, and like I said, there's a lot of trees. They're the sort of smaller trees that are kind of packed in around these buildings, and you kind of have to like push your way through this really narrow path.
Grab a bit of leaves.
Yeah, absolutely. And after just a real short walk, it kind of like opens up into this kind of this opening that these buildings seem to be like packed together in like groups of like 4 or 6 buildings, and then there's these really narrow pathways in between for people to move around them, and so it kind of opens up a little bit, so you have a little bit room to kind of like stand up and stretch a little bit. And just to your right, the guard kind of points over, and you see this small building that says Surefoot Trade Masters, a little with carving sign above it, and the door is much smaller. So you get the feeling that a lot of the individuals in this neighborhood are just smaller people. You see a lot of like elves and gnomes, halflings kind of moving about specifically in this neighborhood.
We can't run out to walk.
Yeah, sorry, Ronick, I'm not really getting the vibe that they would... Well, I don't want to judge something on its first appearance.
Of course, never judge a book by its cover.
Yes.
Let's proceed on. Right.
Alright. So, the door to Surefoot Trade Masters it's large enough that you could duck in a little bit, but you'd have a hard time getting in. You guys are gonna head inside.
I can wait this way. Nope. Kind of like grabbing like inside, like nope. I think nope this way. Yep. Okay.
Hold on.
Ah,
You can see this little.
I'm
You
stuck.
see this little person.
I'm stuck. Oh,
No! Back out!
I can't.
I'm so sorry.
Pain. Lots of pain.
No, you're okay. Hold on. And she like climbs up and like she's got this like big stick and she's got her feet up on you and she like wedges you out. It's like, come on, push, get out.
Totem, help me pull Ronick out.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. You see this little halfling girl, like, just completely exacerbated. Like, I'm so sorry. We don't normally get laxidant. We don't normally get laxidants here. I apologize.
It's fine. I understand. I'm not exactly common sight in this area.
No, it's okay. We accept all customers. It's just, yeah, as you say, they're not very common. Is
By
there something
any
I can
chance,
help
you said you serve all customers, and he kind of like glances down at his like bare, sort of like this ashen, leathery gray feet that he has, now kind of stained on the bottom with all of the dirt and grass that he's trekked across. Any chance that you might be able to make something for one of my stature?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we can serve all customers. Yes. Hold on just a moment. And she runs back inside, and you can hear like something crashing in the background. You can like hear skittering and like running around. Hold on.
Like kind of like leaning and like peeking inside, not daring to go inside again, but just kind of like leaning in.
You could just see like the workshop inside is like utter chaos. Like just stuff everywhere. Tools here, tools there. There's stuff on the floor. There's fabric over here. There's leather over there. There's half-made shoes and like piled up in a corner. And she comes running back. Sorry about that. I just need to get the measurement. And I've never made shoes for Loxton before, but that's not a problem. I'm very creative. And she like starts running around and like, okay, yes, okay, this will work great.
It shouldn't be too hard. You could make him like some kind of sandal, maybe. He's got like some good ridges of toes that you could put like straps between.
I mean, I suppose sandals, but she looks up at all of you. You're all adventurers, so wouldn't something a little more sturdy be appropriate?
I mean, if you can do it, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to do something easy, a sandal could be doable. I don't know, what's your preference, Ronick? Just any shoe?
Oh, well, I used to wear pretty
really want to
standard
do-
boots, at least for a while back home. I guess durability would be pretty important to me.
Oh, sure, I guarantee quality. That's not a
Maybe
problem.
comfort would be pretty paramount as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, of course. So, comfort and durability, very straightforward for the adventuring type. You'll want a sturdy sole on the bottom.
Maybe a lace-up boot so that you can loosen it and get his foot in easily and then lace it up tight.
Oh, thank you, Nissa. Yeah, that would be great.
Very good.
I'm not an
Okay.
expert. I have
prestidigitation at his feet. Sort of while no one's looking. Clean them off.
I can honestly say that my passive perception is so bad that I can almost guarantee you that he is not noticing.
Okay,
She's
so...
also trying like, doing it very subtly too. She's cleaning them off. She's not being a jerk.
Alright, so this will be an interesting little challenge. I've never made for a locksmith before, but it's not a problem. I make shoes all the time. I just have to adjust for the size, and you don't have a normal type of foot. It's more round than a normal person's foot. Not a problem.
A common type of foot would be a nicer way of phrasing that.
I apologize. Common foot. Yes, sorry. Does anybody else need a new pair of shoes, boots, or anything of the like?
Anybody else? Totem?
No, I'm good.
This is gonna break me so. Oh my god.
You got this.
Yes.
You got this. You're good.
Kim's having an identity crisis.
I am. Sorry, I got a kiddo with a cut foot here.
Oh no, he needs new shoes from this
Yeah, he
family.
does. This little halfling is gonna get you some shoes.
You were a size 13.
Oh, wow, alright.
Kathy's gonna be just like, I'm good with my boots. Thank you very much, though.
Of course. Okay, so just the one customer? She does some quick calculations in her head. Custom shoe, sturdy,
Make sure there's no glass in
durable,
it.
for Loxodon.
Sorry.
You know what? Because I've never had a Loxodon customer before, I'm gonna cut you an incredible deal. I'm gonna say 10 gold. Merely just for the supplies alone. I won't charge you labor or anything. I'm actually really excited to get started on this project.
I gotta make sure there's no glass, okay?
He reaches in and produces 10 gold for this.
Alright.
Well, I look forward to seeing your handiwork. My apologies. Your name again?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got so flabbergasted at the beginning. My name is Mira Surefoot.
Well, Mira, I have complete confidence in your abilities. When do you think I should check back about this?
I don't have any other custom orders at the moment, so by the middle of the day tomorrow, I'm quite the quick study and quick work.
Well, seems you are very fast if you can get it done that quickly. I'll check back tomorrow midday then.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much for your patronage. You will love these boots, I promise. They will be so good. Yes. I'll get to work right away. Thank you. And she kind of waves, and then she just runs back inside.
And he slips her an extra gold as well.
Thank you so much. She's so excited. She almost trips over herself as she runs back inside.
It's cursed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a mimic coin.
And oh.
You're full of shit.
Alright. So with that, you've got an order for shoeing. It's 10:30. Do we want to call it here in a few minutes?
I think it'd probably be good
Yeah.
for you. Make sure you get some rest.
Okay. Alright. Let's put this here real quick.
Can we head back to the Angry Lion?
It's still fairly early in the day. I was wondering about finding Gareth the Sandier. That blacksmith, he kind of pats his pouch. It was the wishes of Bartholomew.
Didn't Rufus say, like, what general area he was in?
I don't believe he gave us exact directions, but I bet if we ask around, we might be able to find Rufus again, and you might be able to have another conversation with him.
You're now him ready until I get my new outfit on.
so we could just say.
Kind of sitting there
For the
sniffing
sake of
this
brevity,
rolls a
we
little
ask
bit.
directions and we get to the blacksmith.
So for the sake of brevity, we'll say that you guys head to the barracks, and we can just
barracks.
the bear axe.
Oh my.
Yes.
Bare ass?
The bear ass.
So is he there at the barracks?
Is he bare ass? This bare axe?
No, that's where Rufus was headed back to, and because the barracks is the largest structure in town, and it's located directly in the center, you could head straight there, and then Rufus can take you to the blacksmith from there. So we can pick up at the barracks when we
Oh, like,
play
where's
again.
Crail?
Crail? He's on a mission. He's on a mission. He had to go somewhere really important to save someone's life.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Where's Flint?
Flint's immortal now. He's everywhere.
Flint is punching dragons.
Every dragon at the same time.
Just picturing Jam holding the stick in his mouth this whole time.
Yep. He's got the leash. He's got the stick.
Doing the thing that
He's
Boomer does,
happy.
where like he'll occasionally like play stance and like growl a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then just keep running along. And then like the second we stop, he like
You can see
Just
his
a
body
stick him out.
like as he's trying to like trot along on his four little legs.
then we like reach stairs, and he does the thing where like Pugs will like jump with all 4 feet at the same time when he goes upstairs.
Oh god.
But sometimes the stairs are too big because he's just a little puppy.
Little pups.
Hi.
Yeah.
There's my little puppy.
But yeah, we can say that you guys make your way to the barracks, knowing that Rufus was there, and then he has he knows exactly where Gareth is going to be. So we can just end the session there for tonight, and
Excellent.
pick up there when we start again in 2 weeks from now.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be the 21st. All right. As always, go ahead and we'll do 100 experience this time. Say who it is and why, and I'll get your experience for you.
Mine's going to Ronick for that child scene and causing chaos right after.
Check you.
The locks it on, causing chaos.
And
Imagine
just-
that.
And how he just continues to keep going on the walkie-talkie with the story to add me. Perfection.
Thank you. I'm glad you like that.
I'll second on that. That was pretty good. The whole storytelling stuff and the kids and the chaos. That was awesome.
Kids in chaos.
I'm gonna give mine to Adrian for the innuendos and and for paying for the rooms and for going off in her shopping adventure and using JM to track down Ronick. It's just all good.
I gotta give mine to Kim. Because the existential crisis thing kind of cracked me up. But also just the handling of Ronick as Ronick was doing all the things was perfect.
Oh man, no, I gotta say, like, great scenes all around tonight. This is a really hard decision, which is why I was letting everybody else go first so I could have time to think. Oh, it's very difficult, but I do have to commend Kim for putting up with my bullshit tonight. Like, I know that I was slinging bullshit by the pound tonight, and you were just rolling with it.
Or rolling in it.
Look, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, alright?
Jesus. Alright, awesome. I'm going to award everybody 500 experience for roleplay tonight. Excellent session, guys. As always. Pretty hilarious.
Yeah, fantastic job running tonight, dude.
Thank you.
Am
All right.
I there? Oh, I'm so close.
You're
so
not
close
there.
to level 7.
Next session, you're not getting any experience. Don't worry.
Oh, you know what's pretty cool? Actually, as a bard, I can perform one. I can hold that note all day, baby.
Nice. That's a good note. Excellent. Good work. Minus 500 experience.
You know what? Minus your mom, okay?
Wow. Okay. Jeez.
I'm just kidding. Your mom's a great person. I would never insult her.
I know. All right. Well, thanks for the session, guys. Sorry we had to do it short, but
No, no problem.
yeah, this week's been kind of a bitch, so
Yeah.
kind of terrible. So,
Well,
but
sweet.
Would you like to give a word from our sponsor before we end?
Yes.
I don't know. I'll have a word from our sponsor next week, unless someone else wants to do it.
Kim was ready.
Yeah, go Kim.
Okay. Have you ever gotten hit by a car and just... Okay, have you ever gotten hit by a car and lost your girlfriend on the same night, and who turned out was also your sister?
What?
On a
Oh.
Tinder date? Enter 23andMe and for promo code.
Wow.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends or Raid Sibling Legends? Wait for 1 second. I need to...
Oh, Jesus.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Enter second promo code Alabama and get 20% off.
Oh shit.
So, I just unlocked a new champion, the Twins of Silver, and this new skin is extremely suggestive. Why is her hand there?
Do you really want to know?
Oh.
No, but I feel like I'm going to.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, hey Schmidt.
What's
You
up?
should raid Telarius. He's a D in denial.
How do I raid? I don't do these things on Twitch.
So in your message, go
Alright,
/raid.
Tomorrow will be our next D&D session. Hopefully see you guys all there. Other than that, you have a great
Let me
night.
just send you.
Until then.
I just type the name of the channel.
Yep. /raid space and then I just messaged you the name.
There.
Levi wants a raid. Let's raid him.
D in denial. All right, we're gonna raid, guys. This is gonna be my first raid ever.
All right, you guys have a good night too.
Your first raid ever, and it wasn't even me you